All right, guys. So how's it going? So we're finally back, but with a quick one today. We're going to be talking about Eula. Now, the Eula character teaser has came out, so I want to take a look and react to that. But I also want to talk about her character talents and skills and stuff that also came out, because she got some pretty unique things inside of her kit. So let's take a look at her stuff, see exactly what she has to offer, what does she bring to the table, because I think this character is going to be pretty interesting as far as she works. Also, let me know if you're going to be actually pulling for this character, if this is a character you're interested in or not. But let's go ahead and take a look at her character skills and talents first off the bat. So here we go right here. Captain Eula Lawrence, Knights of Favonius, the reconnaissance company. As the Spindrift Knight, I extend to you my greetings. This is today we would like to introduce the captain of the Knights of Favonius reconnaissance company, Captain Eula Lawrence, the Spindrift Knight. Known as the Spindrift Knight, Eula wields her blade, which consumes with consummate skill, but perhaps more importantly, she is well versed in strategy and possesses great courage and an excellent intuition. Grandmaster Varka had nothing but the highest praise for her, even declaring once that she was the Dandelion Knight's equal on the battlefield. Wow, that is a very good claim right there. That is a bold one, to say the least. But yeah, as we know, she's a cryo claymore user, a 5-star. Bunch of stuff here. As always, I'll put the links in the description so you guys can check it out yourself. But she does, you know, a lot of story stuff right here, as always. Some pretty good, interesting things about that. Let's talk about these talents. So normal attack, Favonius blade work, Adele. So normal attack, perform up to 5 consecutive strikes. Nothing really crazy here. One thing I do got to say is I do think she is going to be one of the faster attack speed units when it comes to the great swords. You know, they're not really known for the greatest attack speed, but I think she may have the fastest when it comes to her normal attack speed. So that's something to keep in mind. Her charge attack, nothing too crazy, just a standard thing here. Drain stamina over time to perform continuous slashes at the end. The sequence performing more powerful slash. Pretty much what we know too. So she have the, like, you know, the swing, the hold one. She doesn't do the spin. It's like 2 variants, and she has the one that does like the multi-slash ones, not the spin. So talents, Ice Tide Vortex. This is the tap version. So slashes swiftly, dealing cryo damage. When it hits an opponent, Eula gains a stack of Grimheart that stacks up to 2 times. These stats can only be gained once every 0.3 seconds. So you can see right here, she does the attack. It freezes them. It does cryo damage. They're already, you know, a hydro enemy, so it just freezes them. Now, Grimheart, these stacks are Grimheart. This is what it does. So increases Eula resistance to interruption and defense. So this is going to give her the ability to basically do what she does and have increased defense along with it, as well as being resistant to more interruption. That's pretty good. But it also has a different effect that plays in the part of when she holds her E skill, her elemental skill. So this is Ice Tide Vortex, the hold version. Wielding her greatsword, Eula consumes all her stacks of Grimheart and lashes forward, dealing AoE cryo damage to opponents in front of her. If Grimheart stacks are consumed, surrounding opponents will have their physical resistance and cryo resistance decrease. That's actually pretty good. So the Grimheart stacks are going to be consumed, and she's going to basically lower their physical and cryo resistance. It doesn't say for how long, but we know it's going to be doing that. Each consumed stat of Grimheart will be converted into an Ice World brand that deals cryo damage to nearby opponents. So not only is it going to decrease cryo and physical resistance, it's going to also do additional damage for her as well. So this is very good. But I think there's another thing that's not really being talked about here, but we can see in the imagery here, is that this same attack right here, as you can see, not only does the attack for extra cryo damage, but it also automatically does shatter damage too. So you see the extra 2, you see the first hit right there, the 5,900, and then bam, the extra hits, because I'm guessing she has 2 stacks here, so you see the 2 stacks damage, and then it does additional shatter damage on top of that. So that's a lot of additional damage from one press of this elemental skill to keep in mind. So there's going to be a lot of damage stacking onto each other. You're going to have the regular base damage, then you're going to have the Grimheart additional damage, and depending on what you're using, you can get the shatter damage as well. So if you're running a ice and water comp, hydro comp, then this could be something you could utilize too, which I think is very good. Noticing that it actually does the shatter within this move too, I thought that was pretty cool. So that's something to keep in mind for additional damage for sure. Now talking about her other talent, so this is going to be her elemental burst. Brandishes her greatsword, dealing cryo damage to nearby opponents and creating a light fall sword that follows her around for the duration of up to 7 seconds. You can see the animation right here. Very nice animation. I do like the animations. So definitely AoE damage. You can see the sword right there. It apparently follows her, and it will explode after a certain amount of time. It says, while present, the Lightfall sword increases Eula's resistance to interruption, so more resistance on top of what she already has. When Eula on normal attacks, elemental skill, or elemental burst deals damage to opponents, they will charge the Lightfall Sword, which can gain energy stacks once every 0.1 seconds. So this is pretty good. So everything she does is going to be able to do something with this Lightfall Sword that's going to gain energy. Once its duration ends, the Lightfall Sword will descend and explode violently, dealing physical damage to opponents. This damage scales on the number of energy stacks the Lightfall Sword has accumulated. If Eula leaves the field, the Lightfall Sword will immediately explode. So you can immediately explode it if you switch party members, but you can also increase the stacks with it with everything you do, your normal attacks, your elemental skill, and stuff like that. So you definitely want to use this as a combination. I'm guessing elemental burst, then your elemental skill, and then start tacking on some normal attacks, you know, to try to like get as many attacks you can before this thing actually explode. It doesn't say that it has like a ceiling as far as like how many stacks it can actually reach. There's no max. It doesn't say anything like that. So, you know, something that's definitely going to be tested when this character comes out. How many stacks of this can you actually get? I think it's going to be very important to know. But overall, I think she's a pretty interesting character. I don't think she's going to like, you know, change the meta of the game or anything like that. But I do think she has some pretty interesting things in her kit, especially this part of, you know, this being a shatter. Also, this being a physical attack right here. That's pretty interesting as well. This being a physical attack. So I'm guessing this is also something that's going to be able to shatter the enemies. We can see right here. Bam. So additional shatter. So she has a lot of shatter within her kit. So I think definitely pairing her up with a hydro unit is going to give her a really big benefit for some serious heavy damage when it comes to shattering, because not only do her normal attacks are going to be shattering, everything she does is going to be shattering, considering her hold, elemental skill, and her elemental burst naturally shattering when this actual skill actually goes off. But yeah, cool character. Let me know what you guys think about this character. I want to take a look at her trailer, like I said, because the trailer released too. So let's take a look at this trailer and see what it actually has to offer. All right, show me something good. Let's see.
Thanks for sharing the table with me. To think all the other patrons are actually avoiding me. I'll remember this.
Oh, she a little soon today?
Seriously, they care that much about my lineage? Even if I were out for vengeance, they'd have to wait their turn.
Wow. Okay. You said you're not even on the priority list.
Clan,
Ooh, I love
the
these.
Roggenvinder clan, and the Lawrence clan are the three most prominent families in Mondstadt's history.
Okay, we got clans.
Among them, the Lawrence clan became blinded by their desires,
Right.
plunging Mondstadt
That's
into
the clan
dark
she's part
era
of.
under the aristocracy's oppression. In time, Lady Vanessa overthrew the aristocracy
Vanessa.
and established the Knights of Favonius, while the Lawrence clan quickly fell into obscurity. Over the next 1,000 years,
We getting some lore?
their flame of vengeance continued to flicker and burn.
Oh
But
man,
never
the
again
music.
did it ignite into a blaze. Perhaps the finishing blow to the Lawrence clan was
Looks good.
she who is known as the Spindrift Knight, most gifted descendant of the Lawrence clan, Eula, joining the Knights of Favonius. Although the word
Oh, that's a
vengeance
pretty
is
picture.
always upon her lips, she has proved time and again that she is a kind-hearted and honorable ally.
Hey, when a noble woman is speaking,
Oh.
you are to lower your drink and look her directly in the eyes.
Uh-oh. We had other priorities to look at.
Really ought to learn some proper etiquette.
Is that either? The cute sneeze.
Gunhilder girl talking about me behind my back again.
What the hell? Hey, I
Mark
think
my words, vengeance will be mine.
I think the boy either has some priorities where he was looking. I see you. I see you. So yeah, guys, that pretty much does it. Like I said, Eula will be coming shortly. So let me know if this is a character you guys are interested in. As far as her kit goes, or you're just going to be pulling because waifu status. I know I'm definitely going to try with the few primos that I got. So I'm see how I go. Anyway, if you like anything I had to say today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, follow my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.